Hello everyone, welcome back to ICT class, and this is video number 24. Hope you all are fine and safe. What all things we have discussed in the last class? We have started our sixth chapter, data analysis made easy, and in that chapter we have discussed about a new software named LibreOffice Calc, and it is basically used to analyze the data, tabulate, then this consolidate, and to get a conclusion we will be using this LibreOffice Calc. Basically, generally when we are saying this, we are using the LibreOffice Calc for analysis of data. Okay, so for how we can open this LibreOffice Calc application, Office, LibreOffice Calc. Okay, and also when we open the LibreOffice Calc, you will be getting different rows and columns, and you can see cells, you can see, and we noted different cells, we have marked the cell pointer, and also we find out the we have done the first activity of finding out the cell address. Okay, when we placed our mouse pointer on the cell, we will be getting that cell got bold, and you can hence it is known as the cell pointer. Okay, and also we have find out how to how we will be knowing the cell address. Okay, in today in this session we will be doing two activities of adding a new column and row, and of adding the serial number. Okay, so for that I am going to open our LibreOffice Calc application, Office, LibreOffice Calc. Okay, this I will be zoom. Yes, this will be okay. So this is our LibreOffice Calc, our default home page, you can see here. So before doing the activities, you have to keep in mind about certain tools which we will be using in the upcoming for doing the upcoming activities, that you can see in the textbook also. I think all have their textbook. So all of you took your textbook. Okay. Here you can see this is the various tools in LibreOffice Calc. So these all are the tools which we will be using frequently for doing the activities. So here this equal to is the this icon or the tool for to add the formula, or to add the equation. We will be using the this tool equal to, and here you can see one tool, it is known as sigma, and we can name it as sigma, and it is the sum tool. Okay, if we have the list of different numbers, if we want to find out the sum without adding manually, by using this equation, by using this tool, sum tool, we will be getting the total number of these rows, or total number of the digits. Okay, total sum total of the digits. Okay, so for doing this we will be using the sum total or sum tool. Okay, and this is the merge tool. Merge means, here you can see, so I will be opening here already. So this is the formula means I already told to find out the if we want to type an equation or like, we can use this formula, and this is the sum tool. This is the function that this we will not be using frequently. And here you can see merge and center cells. Merge tool, for what purpose is using? If we want to merge two cell, this I already told these are the cells. So if I have selected this, so these two cells got selected. If I want to make these two cells into single cell, okay, here you can see two cell, 1 and 2. If I want to make these two cells to a single cell, I can use the merge option. So before doing that, I have to select by dragging, click and drag, and we have to select, and when I click here on merge and center cells, you can see this two cell constitutes to a single cell. Okay, so like that, and here you can see undo and redo. If we want to move to the last action, when we click here, you can see the last actions which we have done. Okay, and next is this one, row and column. If we want to add an extra row after writing some details, if we want to add an extra row, we can use the option row column. Okay, and this is for inserting a chart. If we are having a pie chart or a graphic, any chart related to that, if we want to add, we can use the insert chart. If we want to add an image, we can use this option insert image. Okay, and this is of borders, this is of giving border color, like that. So these all are the some of the certain tools which we will be using for doing the activities. So by using this, we are going to do the activity. Insert chart, add a decimal, this is delete decimal, this is the add or deleting decimal. So we will be using this in the upcoming activities. Okay, so the first activity is to add or insert the columns, add a new column and a row. So for that, I would like to open a page here. Okay, I am going to add some details. So already I will be having that, so that page I am going to open here. Okay, already I have an Excel sheet in our school resource folder. You will be getting that. Standard 8. In examples, you will be getting a result.ods. This is it is just a sample file I am taking just to make sure, just for knowing about the tools and all. So I am going to open this file. Here you can see it is in Malayalam. This is just a sample file. You can use any of the files. You can type also any details. After typing the details also, you can make the changes. So this is just for you making that it is clear. I am opening this just a sample file. Okay, so here you can see some details. You get the register number, the name of different students, their class, their item and its grade. Okay, so this is the Excel file. We will be naming it like that, Excel file related to some list of students of a participant list, like that. Okay, so here this is one cell. When we click here, this cell got it got active. It's in bold color, and the cell address will be A1. That is noted here, A1. Okay, when I click here, what is a B2? You can see the cell address over here. So here the first one is to adding a column and a row. Okay, so we are going to add a new column and row. How we can do that? 3 ways we can add a new row and column. So here above this grade A, if I want to add one more row or column, how I can do that? First we have to select this portion. The select means first we have to active this cell. How we can active? Place the mouse pointer here so that it will be getting active. Then you can see here row, column. Click here. They will be asking insert rows. Either if we want to insert row above this cell, we can do that. If we want to insert rows below the cell, that also we can do that. So now I am clicking on insert rows below. So now you can see a new row came. Clear? So this is the new row which we have created now. Okay. Next, one more time I will be showing. Here if I want to add a new row, click here. Insert rows above. You can see above other shitty, you can see one more row. In the same way, if I want to add column, here, click here, insert column left or right. If I want to add column to the left, click here, you can see one column appeared to the left of 8A. Suppose if I want to add one more column, write to the serial number 101. Click here, insert column, right? So you can see one more column over here. So this is one way of adding the rows and columns. Next is, if I want to add one row, either before instead of going to that going to this icon, you can see a menu sheet. From sheet also you will be getting insert rows above or below. Click here, one row got inserted. If I want to insert column, menu sheet, insert column, columns right. So you can see a column appeared here. This is the second step. And the third step of adding the rows and columns is activate the cell, right click here, you can see an option insert, click over here. They will be asking entire row, entire column. If I click off entire row, click on OK, you can see a row here. Okay, in the same way, right click over here, insert entire column, click on OK, you can see an entire column over here. But the basic problem is, when we right click here, there some features will be missing. They will not ask left or right. I hope you notice that. Insert, they will not be asking to left or right, just entire row, entire column. So this is one of the problem or the demerit which we can see when we right click the cell and for finding the row and column. So it will be more good when we, after activating the cell, it will be more good if we use either this method or this method. Okay, so I hope it is clear to all of you. So this is the next activity which we have, that means the second activity which we have discussed. Okay, so activity 6.2, let's add a new row and column. So I hope it is clear to all of you. Multiple ways, that is given here, multiple ways to add rows and columns. So next is add serial number. If I want to add a serial number, that is possible. Yes, we can add the serial number. Suppose I am deleting this serial number. If I want to delete this serial number, I will be giving delete, or I will be giving clear contents. Click on OK. All the serial numbers got deleted. So if I want to I am giving the serial number from 1, I have given here 1. So here you can see a lot of names. So for these all names, if we put the serial number, it is a time consuming process. It will be very difficult for us. It will take lot of time. So in Excel there is one method, there is one technique for getting the serial number. When you can see a small square box in this corner portion of the cell, place the mouse pointer here, you will be getting a plus sign, and when we after placing here, when we drag like this, automatically you will be getting the serial number. Okay, so no need of typing the serial number manually here. Okay, once more I will be doing. Click here 1, activate the cell, drag it down, you can see the serial number here. So if we want to write the serial number in different order, that means if I want to see only the even numbers or odd numbers, suppose I have written here 2. If I want to get the odd number serial numbers only, not even numbers. Even numbers means what? 2, 4, 6, 8, like that. If I drag, what will happen? You will not get like that. Only serial number will get displayed. Okay, so for getting different serial in this, that means if even numbers or odd numbers in different way, if I want to see the serial number, how I can do that? 2, I have done 2. Next row I have given 4, and after that I am selecting this 2 and I am dragging here. So now you got it as the serial number 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. In the same way, I am typing here 3. Next I am typing here 6. Select the 2 cells. Place a mouse pointer here. Drag it down. You will be getting the odd numbers like this. Okay. So that is about the adding serial number. So these two activities we have discussed now. Okay, next activity is to find the sum. That all things we will be discussing in the upcoming sessions. Okay, so what all things we have discussed now? We have done first activity of adding a new column and a row in the LibreOffice Calc. After opening that LibreOffice Calc, we have done an activity of adding new row and column, and also we have discussed of adding new row and column, and we have done the activities of adding serial number. Okay. So I hope you understood how we can do these all things. So those who are having computers, practice that activity. See you in the next class. Thank you.